If you're headed to the Philippines and looking for adventure, then you cannot miss out on Kawasan Falls. Kawasan Falls is often recognized for its picturesque waterfalls, but there's so much more adventure and beauty than you can even imagine. Hey guys, I'm Tanya Schrobiljan, and I'm here to tell you why you need to add Kawasan Falls to your adventure list. I'm an adrenaline junkie. I look for adventure every trip that I have. I ran with the bulls, I dive with sharks, I jump out of airplanes. Now this is one to add to the books. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about the things you should and shouldn't bring, the best way to book it, and give you a little preview of what you can expect, and also talk about some of the things you need to be careful of. Spoiler alert, I lost my GoPro. Not once, but twice. Okay, let's get into it. Kawasan Falls is located on the southern part of Cebu Island, about 4 hours away from Cebu City. You have the option of walking a short 10-minute walk to the main waterfall, but if you want to do the canyoneering, you need a tour guide, and for good reason. It's pretty dangerous. You don't need to book ahead of time. There's actually guides at the entrance that will offer to take you. If you do want to set it up ahead of time, you could book it with any of the tour groups around the cities. They offer it everywhere. This should only cost around 30 to 40 US dollars or 1,500 pesos or so for a foreigner. You could book it online, but I think it's more expensive. I've seen it in upwards of 100 to 150 US dollars. The only thing you really need to bring is swimwear and cash for food in case your tour doesn't include it. Your tour guide should carry a waterproof bag for you. In there you can store a change of clothes, maybe some cash, your cell phone. They should offer you a life vest, a helmet, and some water shoes for your tour. If you bring a GoPro, make sure you can have it secure to your wrist or something, because you don't want it falling off when you go off those jumps. I've learned this from experience. Kawasan is so gorgeous, and it makes you want to bring a DSLR or a drone, but should you bring it? Well, it totally depends. If you or the people you're with, if they're super adventurous and you guys are all going off the jumps, you absolutely should not, because the highest jump is 12 meters. That's like 40 feet. So it's probably not a good idea. There are options to walk down the paths, and you don't have to go off every jump if you don't want to. I wouldn't recommend an expensive camera. I think your action cam is good enough. So the whole canyoneering experience is about 4 to 6 hours depending on your pace. You can start off with zip lining that will bring you straight to the river, or you can trek 45 minutes if you're afraid of heights. The entire canyoneering experience takes a bit of athleticism. The ground is uneven, you're swimming through caves, climbing over rocks. The entire time, you will just be mesmerized by the beautiful surroundings. Beautiful green plant life, the turquoise waters, just amazing. So there are 13 different jumps, all ranging from 3 to 12 meters, but thankfully, they start you off slow. But the adrenaline buildup for each jump doesn't get easier. The two tallest jumps are 10 meters and then 12 meters. I lost my GoPro on both jumps. I know, how could I not have learned the first time? Well, I love traveling with my speedo stick, and it gives me the advantage of being able to capture my reaction as well as all my surroundings and the experience that I'm having with just a click of the button. Well, I didn't have this strap on my wrist very tight, and so when I went off a 10-meter jump, it kind of just slipped off. So second time, I actually handed it to my friend, and it kind of did the same thing. But luckily, the tour guide was able to retrieve it the first time. And my friend, well, he redeemed himself by making sure he was able to get it the second time. It was actually pretty impressive because he actually went underwater with his life vest on. If If you've ever tried that, it feels nearly impossible. But besides the cliff jumping, there's also ropes to swing off of, water slides, swimming, and little food stands. Overall, I found this to be quite an amazing experience and I highly, highly recommend it. So if you found this video helpful, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll have more adventures coming your way.
This is Sparta!